thank you very much for your kind invitation to be here, your lovely introduction, your great reception. I'm here to say Happy Nowruz and also to see about the Nowruz half-scene. This looks like a wonderful, wonderful presentation of renewal and springtime and about these beautiful eggs, the beautiful grass, the fish going around like the globe, all of it so lovely, so inspiring. But that's what you all are around the country, inspiring to us. I was recently in Houston. Are some of our friends from Houston here? Did I hear that? Hey! No? And met with members of the Iranian American community there. We talked about Camp Liberty. We talked about how we all need to work together to try to make a safe outcome for some family members who are there. Of course, I know that California is blessed with many, many Iranian Americans. Most recently, we came together around the visit of the Osiris cylinder. And so many people came really from all over the country. And what I learned from them that night, the night of the opening, was that the largest number of immigrants into California are Iranian Americans.
The world leaders, including our own administration, continue to bestow upon Rouhani such words as moderate, pragmatic, peaceful. He's a thug. He's a murderer. He's a tyrant. We know that those are words that apply to him because those words, moderate, pragmatic, and peaceful, could not be further from the truth. He is a wolf in wolf's clothing. And so Iran's new day didn't come last year. Rouhani has made many promises, yet the condition in Iran is getting worse. Human rights abuses are up, and the number of executions under Rouhani has reached incredible levels. The people of Iran are yearning for freedom. They want democracy. They are yearning for the world to support them in their cause. And we in Congress stand with the people of Iran. I wish you continued strength and perseverance that you have shown throughout the years in this fight for freedom and democracy, and know that we will never forget what is going on in Camp Liberty here and now. We will continue to work on behalf of all of those citizens in Camp Liberty. We will continue to pray for their loved ones, and we will continue to press this administration and the international community to take action to protect the people of Camp Liberty. Thank you so very much, ladies and gentlemen, and Happy New Year.
And I want him to know that we're engaging with the leaders of our nation on the issues that continue in Camp Liberty, the starvation, the isolation. And I came here today because this is a good time. It is a secular and spiritual time, but it is a time of remembrance and a commitment to never forget. We cannot tolerate the inhumanity. We will not tolerate it. We will not suffer it. And we will continue to stand and fight as the blessings of the new year come to us who are free in this country. We will never forget those who remain unfree because of their principles of fighting for democracy and freedom.
And as my colleague has said, we admire you for your courage and determination and steadfastness on your pursuit of freedom for your friends and your family and your neighbors. It has been a difficult, several hard years. We know that, you know that better than anybody, because the sacrifices that have been made affect you personally. But I want to commend you for your hard work And don't quit. Don't give in. Don't let those who would steal the soul of liberty from your friends and neighbors win the day. They are not going to win the day. And there are many of us in Congress who support you.
And I especially wanted to come by and say that to you because I think you are the most dedicated group out there. Golly, you work so hard to make sure that human rights are upheld in Camp Liberty, and that you have worked so hard to make sure that Iranians are kept safe. And I respect your opinion. I respect all that you have been able to do and what you work for.
Such a love of the people of Iran that I do carry next to my heart a very small little token that was given to me at Camp Ashraf. It's a small pin that I wear. And I will always wear this next to my heart. And it was given to me by Hossein Mandani at Camp Ashraf. It shows I care, and my mission will not end until all of the people that celebrated the Iranian New Year with me in 2004 are home, free, and then we can go celebrate it next year in Tehran.
My brothers, my sisters, Camp for Liberty, we made a lot of promises to the residents of Camp Ashraf. Every promise the residents of Camp Ashraf made to us, they kept. Unfortunately, every promise the United States government has made to the residents of Camp Ashraf has been broken. Nancy Pelosi, a little while ago, was very complimentary on all the Iranian Americans and the immigrants to the state of California. This is the season when we celebrate, as mentioned before, strengthen friendships, we reaffirm our bonds. Let me say this, speaking for myself, Dave Phillips, Tom Cantwell, who you'll see in a few minutes, our bonds were formed with the MEK on the deserts of Diyala province. I was honored to work with the MEK.
Thank you so much for the introduction. It's a great pleasure to be here and celebrate a happy Nowruz. And I want to specifically tell the residents at Camp Liberty, we heard Congresswoman Sheila Jackson-Lee talk about the history of Persia, the great history of Persia. And great history is made by great people doing great things. And I think that over time, the commitment and dedication of those of you who are at Camp Liberty, your unfailing devotion and support to freedom in Iran will be something remembered by many, many people for many, many years.